Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Katrina, and today I'm going to be walking you through the steps on how to obtain and apply for your reseller's permit / wholesale license. Depending upon what state you live in, it might be called either or, but it's the exact same thing. Your reseller's permit and or your wholesale license. So today I'm going to walk you through the steps on what you need to do to obtain one for your business. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel because I'm bringing you weekly content to help you grow and start your business. So your reseller's permit or your wholesale license is really easy to obtain. I have two of them. One I did with my DBA, meaning doing business as. Some states this is called a DBA, doing business as, or it's also known as an FBN, a fictitious business name. And all that means is that you are doing business as in that name. So for example, when I first started my Christian clothing line, Moving Grace, I opened up a DBA. I did not go ahead and get my LLC right out the gate because, you know, as we know, starting a business, sometimes we don't know how it's going to work out. We don't know how things are going to pan out. We don't know the longevity. So it might be safe to start out with doing a DBA first. DBAs are very inexpensive, especially compared to an LLC. So I only paid $35 for my DBA, and I live in the state of North Carolina. It might have been cheaper, but it was around $35, and that's the price for most states. So when you get a DBA, you want to file for a DBA, doing business as, or FBN, fictitious business name, in your county clerk's office. I'm not going to go through, you know, the website and everything for that because every website, every state is different. So you definitely just want to look up county clerk's office and you want to file for it there. So again, that ranges from the price of $30 to $35 depending upon what state you live in, and you just want to come up first with your business name. So mine was, I am Katrina and I'm doing business as Moving Grace. Now you have to also decide on where you want your mail and stuff to go to. So for me personally, I didn't want to use my home address. Even though I'm shipping out of my home, I did not want my packages with my home address on it going out to everyone. So I went and got a business address, and those are so inexpensive, around $10 a month, and you can get those as well. So I use US Postal 1, I believe the website is. I'll have that link down below for you as well, so you can get a business address as well. So the first step to obtaining your wholesaler's reseller's permit is you have to have your business registered. So whether you're using the DBA, whether you're using an LLC, an S Corp, however your business is registered, you must make sure that your business is registered. So for my first one, I did a DBA. The second one, I used my LLC and it was mailed to me. Now once you get your business name registered, you do have to go and publish it. It has to be published for public record. There has to be proof that your business actually exists. So again, you can do it online at the county clerk's office website, look it up for your state, or you can physically go as well. I did mine online and it came to me in the mail. I was actually trying to look for the actual paper to show you guys, but I can't find it. I know I have it scanned on my computer. So all it is a piece of paper that comes directly in the mail to your address, and it just says you are now Katrina, doing business as Moving Grace. You are now Carol Swan, doing business as Buttery Cupcakes. Whatever your business name is, it has the time, it has the date, it's stamped, it's official, and you have proof that your business actually exists. Now you can turn around and take your DBA or your LLC, and you can now go file for your EIN number. This is your professional social security number for your business. This is your official federal tax ID number. It's a unique 9-digit number that's assigned to you and your business, so that way you can file taxes. Do not be scared. Do not try to evade it. Do not try to hide. You have to file taxes at the end of the fiscal year. But this is a unique number that you must have for your business if you want to be official and if you want to do things legit. So your EIN number, you can apply for that on your government website for your state. So make sure you do that. That's step 2. So once you have your DBA, once you have your LLC, and then once you have applied for your EIN number, now you can apply for your reseller's permit or your wholesale license. This is what you're going to need if you want to be buying your t-shirts. You can use them for mugs, anything that you're going to be doing, tumblers, any wholesale website that needs you to input your information, you'll need this. Your reseller's permit allows you to buy things in large quantity, in bulk, without paying taxes, knowing that you're going to resell them for a higher price after you have decorated them, after you have, made it your own, after you made them custom. Now you're reselling them, and now you're charging tax, and you're paying the tax back at the end of the fiscal year. Again, I'm going to say this, make sure you understand. Make sure you don't get tripped up, because Uncle Sam will be coming for you at the end of the year. You're buying your goods, your t-shirts, your hoodies, your sweatsuits, your tumblers, whatever it is, your jewelry. You are buying your items that you want for your business in bulk, in large quantities, at a cheaper price. It's cheaper by the dozen, so I'm telling you, this is to benefit you and your business, so that way you can get things in larger quantities and you can get things cheaper. But you're buying them cheaper with no tax. You're reselling them decorated. So if I bought this shirt blank, I decorated it, now I'm selling it, and I'm charging tax, because now I have to pay tax back at the end of the year. So that's what your reseller's permit, your wholesale certificate, wholesale license allows you to do for your business. Let me show you how you can do it. I'm going to take you through the websites, because I know there's a lot of different videos, a lot of people talk, but I'm going to actually take you through the steps on how I did it, because I just did it again for my business. And as proof, it just came in the mail. I applied for my new reseller's permit with my LLC. My other one, I did it when I did my DBA. You can always change it and go from a DBA to an LLC, but this is for two different businesses. So you need two different. Don't try to use the same one. Again, tax purposes, legit. Let's be legit here, right? We're adults, we're professionals. So I thought about it, and I was like, hold on, wait. I can't use my old reseller's permit. So I just wanted to do things professional. I wanted to make sure I didn't have anything cross, with my LLC and my other business. So I just applied again, because I wanted everything for my LLC under that name. So I did it again, and I applied. I live in the state of North Carolina. So as you can see right here, North Carolina State of Revenue, that's where I applied. That's the website, and it came in the mail, and it looks a little something like this. Here's what mine looks like. It gives you your notice number, it gives you your account ID number, your taxpayer ID number, and again, you get it from the Department of Revenue, so just look it up online, and you should be able to find it for your state. And this is what your actual certificate of registration will look like at the bottom. I'm official. So in my state, it's called sales and use tax, but it's the same thing. So definitely make sure, you understand the different terms. Every state might be a little bit different depending upon what state you live in. So mine is called the sales and use tax, but it's the same thing, because I'm selling stuff and I'm not paying no tax. So I'm going to jump on desktop mode, and I'm going to show you all the steps on what I did, the website. Again, make sure you go to the website for your state. Don't go to mine if you don't live in North Carolina. You have to have your address in your state. So it's really easy, it's really simple, it's really fast. Mine came within a week, and now I can input that number every time I buy things for my new business, and I don't get charged tax for it. So again, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm giving you content that will help you grow and start your business. Now let's get into it. So I'm going to start you guys off on Google, just so you'll know how easy it is to bring up the website, and you want to do this for whatever state that you are currently residing in. I'm going to put in wholesale, resale for the state of, and it already knows I live in North Carolina, so for the state of North Carolina. And you want to look for the one that has gov.gov. That is the official website. Do not go to any other website. You want to make sure you go to your state. So as you see right here, mine says www.ncdor.gov. So that's where I'm going to go. Some states it's called sales and use tax, but I know it's more so known as the sales certificate. So that's why I put that in. So I just wanted to use that other term, but it's the sales and use tax as well certificate. So it's no fee to apply for your certificate. I did this for my other business, but I'm doing it for my new one. If you have multiple businesses, you want to make sure you have a different sales tax ID for each business. Make sure you do everything correctly, because when it's time to file, you want to make sure you have the proper documentation and certificates for each business name. So I'm going to go ahead and apply for a certificate of registration. So I'm going to register online. Ready to register your business online? Yes, I am. Click here. So now this is what the North Carolina Department of Revenue website looks like. Each state might look a little differently, but I'm not going to go through each and every page. It would take way too long and I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm just going to skim through it really quick. It's pretty much self-explanatory and you should have no issues. Just make sure you read everything in full. So first I'm going to select my ownership type. You want to make sure you select your ownership type, whether you're doing a DBA. You can click sole proprietorship. That's the one I use, but I'm going to click LLC in this instance, and then your questions will pertain to your ownership type. So just follow all the prompts, answer all your questions, and if you need more assistance, there's like little small icons to the right where you can always click on and get more. So let's go through this really fast. So now I'm just inputting my EIN number. I told you needed that in step 2. You have to have your EIN number. That comes up really fast. You'll input that. And because I'm doing my LLC, I had to input my state ID number as well. So I'm inputting that information, clicking next. And now I come to a screen where I have to input all my business address information. So I'm going to do that, follow all the prompts, and I'm going to click next as well. So now it's asking me who's the responsible person, and in this case, it is me. So you want to put in your title. Who are you? Are you the president? Are you the CEO? Put in your title and input your business address again. One time, I think you put in your mailing address for your home. The other time is you put in your business address. So make sure you put in all the information correctly. Again, look at the icons. Click on the icons to the right if you need more information. So I'm just skipping through this really fast because it's self-explanatory. I'm clicking next, and now you want to input your information on your sales tax. Now it's going to ask you a bunch of questions pertaining to your specific business. So when are you going to start your business? When are you going to first make your purchases? Are you going to be doing wholesale? Are you going to be doing retail? Or are you going to be doing both? It's going to ask you, how much do you think you're going to pay in taxes a year? You have to know all these details or roundabout, estimate, so that way you can input this information. Then it's going to ask you a bunch of yes and no questions pertaining to your business specifically, because they want to make sure that you're filing for the right type. Some of them you can only register in person. So they want to make sure that you are in the right industry to apply online. So make sure you take your time, make sure you read everything, you understand everything. And if you don't, click the icons on the right so that way you can get further information to help you along the way. Look at that. I am done already. I'm already on the last screen. Make sure you double check everything before you click and sign. Make sure everything is accurate and complete. This took no time at all. So I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Go ahead, follow these steps. Get your DBA or use your LLC. Get your EIN number and apply for your wholesale license today. Now with the DBA, it should be instant, but because I used my LLC, I had to wait for it to come to me in the mail. So this is my confirmation number, my tracking, and I'll just wait for it. This was so simple and fast. And most of all, it's free. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I might be able to further assist you. But as you all know, if you don't know, I am doing one-on-one now. I am doing group training. So definitely click the link down below in the description so you can sign up for a one-on-one with me. If you need further assistance, my link is on my IG as well in my bio. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Go be great and go launch that business.